let's get to the new releases.
All right. I know Wombat. I saw you were playing some action arcade wrestling.
Yeah, they sent me a code.
Okay.
So I checked that
Pretty
game
much
out.
unasked.
It was on Keymailer.
Look at you with the key mailer.
It was the promoted thing. They're like, we want, please.
We're paying to give away codes, basically.
Yeah, like please take. And I'm like, you know what? This looks interesting. Why not?
It did look interesting. I saw your tweet and I said, oh, I didn't know this existed.
Exactly. It's very much. I mean, did you play wrestling on the NES?
I played wrestling on everything.
Sure.
Yeah. Remember the original Nintendo wrestling game? It kind of reminds me of that. In fact, I actually uploaded Starman from that game. The guy in the pink suit with the blue star.
I know who Starman is.
Yeah, don't tell us about Starman.
I was clarifying for the listener.
When you tell me
who's the other guy? Amazon? Was that his name?
Yeah, the guy with the mouth. Yeah, I couldn't find him. Because the way that this game works is there are the characters that are preset in the game. And there's apparently a very robust character creator, but the character creator is a separate thing you download on Steam.
Okay.
Okay, so, that sounds okay.
Which I believe is free.
It is.
But
I mean Steam is.
The character creator.
Right.
So although I don't have the ability to create characters, there appears to be a pretty robust amount of people that have spent hours and hours creating detailed characters, and you could download any of them.
I saw
your game.
Captain America and Spider-Man were wrestling in your game.
Yes, I had Captain America and Spider-Man wrestling Bane and the Ultimate Warrior in my game. There are a lot of like controls to kind of get used to. Lots of back with A and then push X, and
that's okay. That's wrestling games. But let me ask you this: that's
wrestling game.
If I download,
that's what I was gonna say.
But I understand. If I download, I'm interested in this. If I download Ultimate Warrior, for example, is he gonna have the gorilla press? Is he gonna?
No. Every character has the same moves. Yeah, every character has the same moves. You're just downloading the cosmetic look of the Ultimate Warrior. The game's $15.
I would pay $30 if I could get a gorilla press.
I think there is a game that probably does do that, but this game is $15. I think
you're looking for Fire Pro Wrestling. I think. Yeah, I think that's
probably have it.
That. Yeah, you probably have it.
It's good. Again, it doesn't have much. It's very bare bones, but it's also $15. There's no career mode. Every match seems to be fairly one-off, even like the 2v2 or the Battle Royale. It's not, you're not creating a storyline for your character or anything like that. You're just kind of going in.
Right.
You're wrestling. You're trying to win. And you're downloading Captain America.
I always try to win.
Yeah.
and infringe copyrights every step of the way.
Every step of the way. So there you go. That is action arcade wrestling.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
What's Dodgeball Academia?
I played that.
What is that?
I played actually a good amount of that over the weekend.
That's on Game Pass, I'm assuming.
That is on Game Pass. I think you would like it very much, Shipwreck.
Cool.
What about me?
You would probably like it too. It's
sure, why not?
I like Dodgeball.
It's Pokemon meets Dodgeball.
Okay, I'm in.
It's an RPG. You're walking around the school. You're talking to people. You're learning about the school, and then you'll walk into someone. They'll be like, "I challenge you to Dodgeball."
Yeah,
and then you're playing a dodgeball game.
How's the Dodgeball?
The Dodgeball is pretty good. You pick up, you hover, go over the ball to pick it up. You push X to throw it, and then when they throw it, if you push B at the right time, you can catch it. And then you push X again to throw it.
Oh, it's straight up
X
action.
Down to power. Yeah, straight up action. There are like power moves you can do, and so they throw in some like magic, so to speak. But it's all dodgeball.
How does this game compare to Knockout City, which is also a dodgeball game I can afford?
It is a completely different game that in no way relates to Dodgeball City.
What about the dodgeball part?
Completely different.
Which is better?
I mean, Dodgeball Academia is like a 2D game where it's like you're on one side and then there's the player on the other. So it's not like a first person or third person throwing a ball in a 3D environment.
Right.
So it's very, very different.
Right.
But the game is cute. It's fun. I think, Ship, you would like it a lot.
Yep. Sounds like something I will play.
You should check it out. I recommend Dodgeball Academia to you and yours.
That's on Switch as well. That sounds like it might be a good Switch game.
It's very reminiscent of Game Boy RPGs. What was it? Was it Mario Tennis? Is that the one that was the RPG one on?
The golf one was definitely the RPG. One? I think they might have done the tennis as well. Who knows?
I know it was a long time ago, and I'm old and I forget things.
The golf one would definitely had RPG.
That one, it's similar to that.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you'd like it. So,
something I also probably will check out is this new Power Rangers Battle for the Grid Super Edition.
Who isn't checking that out?
So the Super Edition, I'm assuming this is they have snuck Street Fighter characters into the Power Rangers fighting game. We were playing this, I think, last week or the week before, and Dashel was playing it. I was kind of like messing around on my phone or whatever, and then all of a sudden I heard Ryu doing Shoryukens all over the place. I'm like, wait, this has my interest now.
Nice.
So they added Chun-Li and Ryu, and I don't know if there's more in there or not, but kind of wild that this indie fighting game has been going for a few years now, and now they have Street Fighter characters in it.
The Capcom is available for your needs.
Right.
For your licensing needs.
It's weird though, because they're dressed up like they're Power Rangers. Like you can tell that it's them, but they're Power Rangered out. Like they have whole outfits on and everything.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, nerdy as hell.
That's what I knew what you meant.
What else we got here? Anyone play Art of Rally? Is that really $45?
That's on Game Pass.
Nice.
Came out tonight. I have not downloaded it yet. I just saw the tweet about it, and I meant to download it tonight. But
is this a rally racing game?
Yeah, but cell shaded maybe or not? Or
okay. I think I've seen this. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That comes out. That the other game that was added to Game Pass that I did download and played maybe a half hour was Boyfriend Dungeon.
Okay, tell me about this. I've heard good things.
It seemed too weird to not download and check out. You are new in town, and your cousin's like, yo, your mom tells me that you've never dated anyone before. We need to get you out there, and you need to start dating. And you're like, but what do I need to do? It's like, it's easy. You just got to go to the mall and kill monsters, and your sword will go out with you. So now you're probably thinking, what? Nothing you said. Well, those were English words.
Right.
But when you say them together, they don't mean anything.
You got to date your sword.
You'd normally be right.
Right.
So it's a dungeon crawler, hack and slash kind of thing. But in between that, your weapons transform into people. And they're like, hey, you're pretty good out there. Let's go to the club. And then you have then it turns into a dating sim with multiple, like multiple choice dating sim kind of stuff. And if you can get your those people to fall in love with you, then your weapons become better weapons for when you're doing the dungeon crawling.
Are you a girl or a boy? And can you be either in this?
You can not only are you could be it's him,
everything,
her, they
do it all.
You can change at almost any time because there's a mirror in your apartment. You just look in the mirror, and if you want to change your pronouns, you change your pronouns. You change your hair, whatever you want to do. So, and honestly, graphically speaking, it's not like it's so dynamic. You're what you look like that it even honestly really matters. But I've been hit on by 2 guys so far.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I'm very proud of that. So, and I literally just started the game. Like I can go out on, there's a sexy, like topless sword man with a 6-pack. He's like Spanish sword man. And he wants me to go to the club and meet him there. And that's when I had to turn off the game.
Damn.
Because I'm like, okay, I'm a half hour in. I'm not going to play much more of this.
Right. I already came twice. So
yeah, I'm like,
time to turn the game off.
Mm-hmm. So
what else we got? Lawn mowing simulator on PC. That looks pretty good.
I've heard good things about that.
Really?
Yeah. It has a following.
Everything has a following.
Does it have the complete John Deere collection?
I'm sure.
I think you can just you have to download those. People create those and you download them. Get past all the
right
copyright.
There's a Lawnmower Maker available for free on Steam. There's a game called I Am Dead on Xbox. Great name. All right, anything else?
I played like 3 games. What else?
That's
do I
good.
need to
I'm
talk
impressed.
about?
I'm very impressed. This game, have you seen this game Carrier Command? Carrier Command 2? It's like it was a game that came out, I think, in the 80s or something, but they like reimagined it with like, you know, it's like sort of basic graphics still, but it's better now today, obviously. But you control an aircraft carrier, like the whole thing, and everything is from like your first person view of like the person at the controls or in the jet.
Do you get to say you're writing checks your butt can't cash?
Yeah, you can say anything in like any game. You can say anything. It looked kind of cool, but I heard it was hard as hell. But I don't know.
The first one was I guess maybe the first one. One of these came out for Xbox 360.
Oh, that I don't remember. Isn't this a Microprose game? Like one of those like military things? Anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Anything else from new releases? I think that's good.